okay, if you're struggling to kind of understand why there's a game where you could just play and make money doesn't make sense, you have to consider that markets, when they want liquidity to enter the market to drive price up of a given asset, and you can create your own tokenized asset, right, and trade it back and forth. That would just be wash trading. That would only just be wash trading, right? Because before liquidity, to get liquidity to enter the market, before that you need volume. So the volume is there to get people to say, oh, like there's a better chance of my order getting filled because I could see them trading it. This it's trading. It's this price. Its orders are being filled back and forth, right? So yeah, I'll take a little, and I think it'll go up, and I'll sell it back in, right? And that'll get people to want to make money to be like, oh, and they'll, you know what I'm saying? So what they're doing with this game is they're taking some kind of, somebody put some value into a tokenized asset, and then let's say you're not allowed to start an exchange because it's big trouble, right? If you start an exchange, okay, not everybody gets to do that. You know what I mean? But um, if you have smart contracts and you have, like, let's say in a stable token ecology where it's managing sort of like collateralized debt position printing, you know, like you don't even know you're printing stable coins because you're not using stable coins. The game is using the stable coins. Like if you were going to, you want to make tax-free money, you would mint DAI tokens, which DAI, which is a stable token in the MakerDAO um, CDP platform. You borrow, you basically you buy a Maker coin, and then you can borrow ether against it, right? And then you're printing DAI, stable DAI coins. If Maker goes up, right, then you uh, trade back out into uh, DAI token, and you can sell those DAI. You keep your Maker, right? So that way you get back into your position in Maker without get stepping off of your position to borrow the ether to mint DAI tokens. But you have to manage the collateralized debt. Um, and I don't know how to do this. Anything. I just really looking for the next new thing. Something like this, something like a game. I don't know if this is it. This particular game. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different ecologies. Like let's say the game was addictive and super fun, then they just burn the tokens, right? Then you can believe that people are going to buy it because they want to play, and that utility will drive that market. But this game is not based on having fun; it's based on strategy, and that is fun. But the strategy aspect of the fun is a little bit different, in the fact that you're not just running around shooting up, and oh my god, I got blown up. I need to go buy a new credit. It's like uh, you get a little somewhere, and you say, oh my god, I could do more things. I can network and bring more. I could use my affiliate and get taxes on gold for jobs, and it's like that kind of thing, right? Is it a pyramid scheme? It's a um, application where in a game they get you to mint uh, stable backed debt collateral, yada yada yada. Yeah. So with that explanation, if that helps, you know. If not, then you could be like, you could tell me why in a comment. Um, it's called Prospectors IO. Right now, it's the only one I'm really looking. Some of the other dApps I've seen are like Candy Crush type of games and everything. I always liked like Command and Conquer, or Strategy, Risk, Axis and Allies, those kind of thinking games. And not everybody likes them, but there's always going to be some people who do. And you, with a strategy game, you don't need um, what's it called? you don't need to really get a lot of adoption. You know what I mean? Like this is trying to be what a stable, what a scalable token economy, utility token economy, in-game ecology, and in-game ecology. So it's you know it's a only 18 years old and up. So it's like um, for adults, and you can't have more than one account. But I think what you can do, right, is if you have more than one computer, well, I mean, you don't even need that. You could just set up more than one email address. But the thing is, it's like if they find out they have more than one account, they'll close it. So what's the deal with that, right? Like, um, let's say because they don't want you using more than one account for one email address. Like, who the fuck's can? I mean, if you have two different bank accounts and two different crypto wallets, EOS wallets, and I mean, that's to be a hassle because you're like managing. You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You like to keep everything simple. Um, so like that incentive right there to keep things simple kind of defeats the idea. Like I'm just gonna make 100 accounts. Plus, you'd have to make 100 EOS accounts. That would be like a lot of. You'd be a book. You'd be like a numbers a bookkeeper. You'd be like a professional clerk all the time. I don't think a lot of people have that time. You know, especially for something that when you start out, you're making less than like ten. You'll make like 10 cents. You know, a day. But the whole idea, you know, is that with strategy, if you are that kind of tycoon and you know there's nothing stopping you, you can make your own luck, and then you can you can show other people, you know, what strategy you used and everything, and and they'll still continue to generate revenue for you. Um, okay, that's enough.